a difference of opinion, it is not reason for you to have an argument. It is only a challenge for you to look for something of work. What do you do?
Assistant supervisor
Sa
sa hotel.
hotel? What hotel?
Billionaire.
Billionaire. You? Ay, hindi pala yun.
Medrak po.
Redre. Okay. That means you have to respect each other's work. Alam mo pagdating sa hotel, minsan 24 hours yun eh. Kung may problema, takbo na talaga dun eh. Di ba? Ganun talaga yan. I know because I used to lawyer for a hotel. Okay? You have to allow each other to respect each other's work. If there are obligations at work, okay, allow your spouse to comply with his obligations. Kanya, travel, talking to doctors, whether the doctors are cute or not, di ba? It's part of our work. Okay, you have to respect that. Okay? Pag nag-away kayo sa bahay, don't bring it to work. Pag nag-away kayo sa bahay, don't go to the hotel at mag-wild doon, mapapahiya siya. Mahiya siya sa mga kanyang customers, sa trabaho, sa kanyang amo, sa kanyang parents, whoever. Diba? Ganun din. Pag nag-away kayo, huwag pumunta saan siya. Nito, pag nag-doctor's ko siya, mag-wild ka doon, matatamaan siya, mawawalan siya sa trabaho. Diba? Same thing. Pag may problema sa work, you do not bring it at home. Your home is supposed to be a sanctuary. Okay? Your home is supposed to be a sanctuary. Everybody who is going home should be happy in going home. Your home is supposed to be a safe place. That whoever lives in there, okay, can come home knowing that he or she shall be safe from everything. Okay? Ako, every day I see problems. Especially as a judge.
Yes.
I need to go home. When I go home, I'm happy. I don't bring my work home. Okay? Kung magka-problema sa trabaho, forget it. I'm happy at home. You see, if you want a lot of problems begin at home. Okay? If your home is not a safe place, your children wouldn't want to come home. Your husband, your wife wouldn't want to come home. Okay? A lot of street kids that violate the curfew, it's because they're not safe at home. Pag huliin mo siya, bakit nasa labas kayo? Wala kaming pagkain nun eh. Binubugbog ako ni daddy, binubugbog ako ng mami, ginagkas ako, ginakurot ako, etc. etc. Everything should be a safe place for everybody. Understand? You have any questions about respect? Okay. Continue to respect each other, even the way you talk to each other, even when you have arguments. Continue with that respect. Respect means being careful and choosing our words, even at the height of our anger. You see, there's a saying, you may be right in your argument, but you are wrong at the top of your voice. Okay? Let's talk about fidelity. When you get married, you're required to be loyal and faithful to one another. No one else. That's when you marry this woman beside you. There's no other woman must be more beautiful, more sexy than yourself. Of course, you should include your mother and I told you, your mother is always the first woman in anybody's life. Right? Same thing. Huh? You should not love any other woman except yourself, your lola, your mother, your sisters, and your daughter-to-be. Yun lang, walang iba. Ganun din ito sa yourself. No man is more handsome, more macho, huh? than your husband. Okay? You should not love any other man except for your husband. Of course, salin natin yung lolo mo, daddy mo, kapatid mong lalaki at magiging anak mong lalaki. Yun lang sila. Kasi pag may minahal kayo at pinasok ka nito pagsasama yung ibang tao, makukulong kayo. Have you ever been in celebration? No. Half of this room, more than 120 people inside. They sleep on floors. They make second floor out of mga kumot. They have may third floor pa. At syempre, hindi aircon. They all smell like each other. There's only one bathroom. Okay? Because of the close proximity, Pag may sakit yung isa, may sakit sila lahat. Okay, it's not fun there. But how many times do you make movie a day?
10 to 15.
10 to 15 times. Imagine 120 people divided by 24 hours. 5 minutes. 5 minutes to take a bath once, to make movie once, and to take a shower. Okay? All within 5 minutes. With one pail of water. The whole day. Ganon sila. It's not fun there. Okay? Of course, every day I see people who are in jail crying to go out. Okay? So, it's not a fun place. So again, be loyal and faithful to one another. The last obligation you will have is to render mutual help and support. When you get married, you're not only getting a spouse, you're getting a partner in life. And in this partnership, everything is equal. Everything is equal. If one of you earns more than the other, it doesn't matter. You're still equal. The truth of the matter is, Lex, no? It's not actually equal. The woman has more say in marriage. That's it. No, don't worry, I'm not exempted from it. Okay? That's the truth of the matter. But everything is equal. Shared responsibility, shared obligations. Everything, household chores is shared. Meron siguro kayong katulong, you're probably in ito. Wala kayong problema, di ba? But when you separate on your own, you have your own house, kayo ng dalawa, then you will truly feel how is it to do all those household chores of your own. I'm not exempted. I still do my household chores. Although I have maids, but I still do them. Okay? Alam niyo ba lahat ng household chores? Okay, let's isisiyan natin. Pagkaro tayo ha? Pagluluto. Paglalaba. Pamamalansya. Paghugas sa pigat. Paghayay ng palatsahan. Paglilinis sa bahay. Yes? Patutoy sa bata. Ikaw, you will learn, at ikaw kasi anak katutoy. Okay, ha? Anyway, when she becomes pregnant, more responsibility comes to you. You will have to do more household chores. When my wife was pregnant, I'll tell you, we didn't have a katulong. And she was bed rest. I'll wake up early, I'll cook for her, I'll feed her, I'll wash the dishes, I'll go to work, do hearing. By lunchtime, I'll buy food outside, I'll go there, I'll feed her, I'll wash the dishes, I'll come back to work, do the hearing. After my hearings, I'll go buy some food, feed her, wash the dishes, do the plancha, do the laundry, everything. Now to read a judge. See? No one's exempted. See? So, your share. Everything is equal. Next, let's talk about support. In support, we're not only talking about financial. Okay? There are several layers of support. First, of course, financial. Starting now on, whatever you have and whatever you have, whatever you earn and whatever you earn is now is now owned by the two of you. Both of you. Hindi lang yung isa. Just because one has more money doesn't mean he has more savings. Okay? What do you like to buy?
Computer. Gym equipment.
Gym equipment and?
Computer.
Computer. You?
More on dress.
Dress. Okay.
Shoes.
Okay, shoes. The next time you buy anything, whether it be a handkerchief or it be computer parts or gym equipment, you ask her permission. Because half of the money you are spending is hers. Okay? And ganoon din when you buy a dress or shoes, you ask this permission. Okay? Because half of the money you're spending is his. Okay? You are equal. Right? If you have money, well and good. If you have money to buy everything you need, well and good. But if you don't have enough money, then your family comes first. Okay? Spend for your family first. They are the number one priority before you buy anything for yourself. If everything's taken care of, then there's a time that you can think of yourself. That's why a lot of parents, a lot of children children have more nicer phones than their own parents. Kasi the parents inuuna. Okay? It is now when you get married that your parents, your mother and your mother there, okay, makabalos na din sa inyo, ha? Because they put you ahead of them. In the same manner that you will be ahead. You, lima kayo magkapatid, eh? And ikaw? Lima kayo magkapatid? And ikaw?
Dalawa lang po.
You are, ilang ka? Pangilang ka?
Second.
Second. Ikaw?
Eldest po.
Andes. Siguro,
Eldest po. Eldest po.
in your house, you're probably the prince of your house. Ikaw yung prinsipe doon. Di ba?
Kuya.
Oh, ikaw yung prinsipe, di ba? Ikaw din yung ate doon, di ba? Ikaw yung prinsesa doon, di ba? Right? Oh. When you get married, ikaw na yung magiging hari. Ikaw na yung magiging reyna, di ba? Ha? Di ba? Hindi. Marriage is not a promotion. It's a demotion. Demotion ito. From prinsipe, ha? Hindi ka magiging hari. Ikaw na magiging driver, boy, plumber, janitor, at lahat pa. Ikaw, from prinsesa, hindi ka magiging reyna. Ikaw na yung magiging yaya, po, kabandera. Ha? At ano pa? Before kayo inaalagaan, ngayon kayo na dapat ang may responsibility to take care of other people. Okay? Don't think this is going to be a very nice thing. Now the obligation is on you. Okay? Let's talk about emotional support. When you get married, okay, you will of course experience a lot of highs, joys, but human as we are, we will go through a range of emotions. And when you get married, you will feel all the emotions that you never felt before, including betrayal, including depression. Okay? You are required to emotionally support one another. Okay? Understand?
Yes.
Next, women, they go through this period for 1 week and every month that they go crazy. Ha? Manghihanap ng away yan. Okay? Habaan yung pasensya mo. Ha? Dapat itaas, ha? You're required to support each other physically. Young as you are, you're not yet prone to sickness. But as you age, lalabas sa sakit yan. You don't even know when it will happen. You're required to physically support one another to help, to sickness and health. Not every day you will be well. Not every day you'll be the best of health. Okay? Never leave each other's side. Okay? A true measure of your love is usually tested when one is sick. I wish that you don't have to undergo through that. But when it does, I want you never to abandon each other. Because marriage is a permanent thing and this is a lifelong commitment and you're committing your entire life to each other. Okay? Support also means supporting each other spiritually. I'm not an expert in religion or in faith. Probably I'm the poorest one of them. But one thing I've observed, those who have love and fear for God in their relationship are usually the stronger ones, the stronger couple. Okay? Don't take my word for it. Go also. And I encourage you to bring God into your relationship. Okay? Because when you fear God, then you fear doing bad things. And it builds and it encourages the trust between the important trust element between couples. Okay? Support also means supporting each other's interests. What do you like to do?
Drawing.
Hobbies,
Drawing,
or gym. Yeah.
drawing, what else? Gym,
Yan na.
yun lang.
It's
Singing,
only
basketball,
computer.
sport, anything.
Computer, drawing, gym.
Okay, what about you?
Wala di mo nag-aalakan. Gagawas.
Okay.
Homebody din ako, Judge. Like,
What?
more often I'm reading stuff in
Reading.
in
Singing.
internet.
Dancing.
Singing po.
Yeah.
Dancing, pero
Movies.
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 More
Yeah.
movies.
Oh, good, good.
Together.
See, yeah, something going on, di ba?
Yes, po.
You see, when you get married and you go to life together as husband and wife, there are two important things that you will always think about. That is money to support your family and raising your children. And normally, couples, okay, would always talk about money and children. And before they know it, that's the only thing they've been talking about for the next 20 years. And when their children have lives of their own, they leave the house, silang dalawa na lang naiiwan.
Yes.
And the only thing they realize they've been talking about for the last 20 years was money and children. And when their children are all gone, they have nothing to talk about because they have no more children to take care of and they have enough money already. And so what do they do? At the end of 20 years, they don't know each other anymore. They know, you're my wife, you're my husband. But they know each other internally, personally? No more. And they end up fighting. They end up arguing. And I tell you this, okay? They end up also separating. They end up asking the court to dissolve their marriage after 20 to 30 years. And this is what we call the empty nest syndrome. Okay? And if you want to avoid this emptiness syndrome that everybody experiences, okay, especially when under those specific conditions, you need to create mutual and complementary interests. See? Me, I joined the JCs. My wife joined the JCs with me. We attend the meetings together. We travel together. We talk about the JCs. I play golf. My wife learned to play golf, and we play golf together. And now our children play golf with us. And we talk about golf and the place we play and where we want to play. My wife loves movies. Before this COVID thing, we watch movies every week. Okay? So, whether I like it, sasamahan ko siya. Whether talagang sasamahan ko siya. And we talk about the movies we watch. We talk about the movies we are watching. And we talk about the movies we want to watch. See? And pag pumotor ko, now she supports me. Diba? We meet at the designated place. I ride my motorcycle. She goes to 4 weeks with her friends and we have a picnic. And we have a lot of things to talk about, not just money, not just children. We have so many other things we talk about because we have a lot of shared and mutual interest. And it is important for the two of you to avoid the emptiness syndrome is to have shared and mutual interest. Create one of your own. Talk about many other things, not just money and children. Not just about work. Okay? Because your relationship is more than money and is more than just your children. In the end, you will start your married life just the two of you, and you will end your married life just the two of you. So work on your relationship. Keep it alive for the next 20 years. Okay? Now you know about what marriage is. Now you know what the obligations are and the things that you need to do as a married couple. My question for the two of you is, palayo natin eh.
Yes.
Blitz! One last chance, you can say run away. Palayan, sure. Sure yun. Ikaw,
Yes po.
bantay ha? Walang sisiyahan ha?
Yes po.
Okay, because of that, may I request the two of you to please stand up. I have several questions for you and I want you to answer me truthfully and honestly. I want you to answer me loudly and answer me what's really in your heart. Okay? It's not for you, but for everybody who is here today. Is there anybody here who believes that Alex and Giselle should not get married? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Next, invite you to go. Because no one is objecting to this marriage. My next question is, Crystal, Did you come here of your own free will to bind yourself forever in the love and service of your husband?
Yes po.
Alex, did you come here of your own free will to bind yourself forever in the love and service of your wife?
Yes.
Are you both ready to raise as good citizens the children that God will give to you?
Yes po.
Are you ready and willing to contract marriage and take each other as husband and wife?
Yes.
May I request both of you to please face each other and hold hands. It's alright. It's alright to cry. Alex, do you take Grisel here present to be your lawful wife, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, until death do you part?
Right.
Do you give yourself to Grisel as her husband? Do you give yourself to Grisel as her husband?
Yes.
Do you take Grisel as your lawful wife?
Yes.
Grisel, do you take Alex here present to be your lawful husband, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health,
Yes.
for richer or for poorer, until death do you part?
Yes po.
Do you give yourself to Alex as his wife?
Yes, thank you.
Do you take Alex as your lawful husband?
Yes po.
Alex, after so long, you're now marrying the woman of your dreams.
Yes.
Now is the time to tell her your special message.
Hindi mo memorize.
Sige, mas ako.
Speak from your heart. It's better.
Sige, sige. Pwede Bisaya.
Pwede kayo.
Di, ay, basta ni, manata, husband and wife, i-promise na ako,
Here's some joy with that child.
here's something.
Yes.
I-promise na ako na imono tanan, do everything my best. Gusto mo mag-away ka. Kung mag-away na ito sa pagkakas, imono tanan, tanan, sa pala, and I will be a good father in the future, good husband. I promise na faithful sa relasyon, dili lang karon until sa hangtod, everlasting life. And promise na ako na i-support ka for better or for worse, future for sickness and health. You'll get the spot. Promise na ako na isama na struggles. Kaya ano na to, I will be your strength. I will be your everything. And mo tanan na hindi mag-change akong love. Hindi mo na ako na promise na ako na akong love. Mag-grow siya day by day. Mag-grow siya day by day. Wala tanan na hindi na may pa-feel sa mga na someone's na mag-regret ka sa conversation ka. Simula tanan na kanya itong buhat ka is pinaka-the best na itong buhat sa itong life.
Meron ka bang mensahe? Kaya,
Thank you sa tanan-tanan. Pero, what I want to say right now is for everything that we will be going through, I will always be your wife. I will never leave you behind. You will never feel alone anymore. I will take good care of you. I'll make sure I'll make you happy. Day by day, I will learn to love you more and more. Even that cannot. I'll make sure to find you and still make you the best place you could ever have.
okay, I want you to look at each other. Repeat my words. Say these words to each other because this is your marital vows. These are the promises you are going to make and going to keep for the rest of your life. We believe
We believe
that by our love,
that by our love,
we bear witness
we bear witness
to those whom God
to those whom God
has drawn together in love
has drawn together in love
and remain faithful
and remain faithful
to one another.
to one another.
We believe
We
We
believe
that
believe
we are called
that we are
to bring each other to God.
to bring each other to God.
We hereby pledge
We hereby pledge
to be of one heart,
to be one heart,
one soul,
one
one
soul,
soul
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better,
for
for
better,
better,
for worse,
for worse,
for richer,
for richer,
for poorer,
for poorer,
in sickness
and sick,
sickness,
and in health,
and in health,
until death
until death
do us part.
do us
do us
part.
part.
Alex, get the ring intended for Crisel. Hold it with, put it in your hands. Hold it with two hands. That is the wedding ring, Alex and Crisel. The wedding ring represents your love and your pledge of loyalty and fidelity to each other. Your wedding ring is also a symbol of your marital vows that you will love each other through the rest of your lives, and no matter what happens, you shall remain faithful to this vow. Your wedding ring is a reminder to you that whoever wears it is waiting home for you. There is only one wedding ring, and only one love, and only one person that will wear that ring. Because marriage is exclusive. So look at Crisel. Kindly say her name.
Crisel and Barney,
Wear this ring
wear this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and loyalty
and loyalty
to you.
to you.
Put it on her left hand, ring finger.
Yeah, malak na gid. Yay!
Crisel, get the ring intended for Alex. Put it in your hands and show it to him. Say his name.
Alexander,
Wear this ring
wear this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and loyalty
and loyalty
to you.
to you.
Put it on his left hand, ring finger.
Dili hubuon ha. Never hubuon.
Walang gasgas.
Alex, get the coins, take it out of this container, and hold the coins in two hands. Okay, look at those coins are what we call array in English, or aras in Spanish, or Filipino. And it means earnest money. Those coins represent your true and honest intention, Alex, towards Crisel and your family. Those coins are called marital blessings Because when you give everything that you have, Alex, to Crisel, and everything that you own to Crisel, your family and you will be blessed with even more. Those coins also means that you will dedicate yourself to your family. That you will work hard to give them a beautiful and comfortable life. That you will be there to protect them, and that you will never abandon them. Those coins represent, okay, all the worldly riches that you have, and that you are surrendering it to your family. Look at Crisel. Say her name, please.
Crisel Barney,
I give you this aras
I give you this aras
as a pledge of my dedication
as a pledge of my
to
dedication
your welfare
to your welfare
and to the welfare
and to the welfare
of our children.
of our children.
Kindly give it to her. Crisel, say the name of Alex.
Alexander,
I accept them.
I accept them.
I accept the joy
I accept the joy
as well as the responsibility
as well as the responsibility
of raising a family
for raising a family
with you.
with you.
You can put it down now. Alex and Crisel, I want you to face me and hold hands. Before I pronounce you as husband and wife, allow me to give you a few advice. Marriage is not about only having a spouse and having a partner in life. It also means friendship. Friends who walk with one another, they have fun with one another. They enjoy each other's company. They miss each other's company. Go out, have fun, enjoy each other's company. When you bring fun and laughter into your marriage, it's more than a marriage. It's a beautiful marriage, and you will not feel the burden of the burden of responsibilities of marriage. Friends, protect one another.
Yes.
Protect one another from all those who will wish each other harm. Friends, listen to one another. They give advices. Listen to one another. Each one's opinion is important. Do not trivialize each other's opinion. Friends, want only the best for their best friends, and they support each other. Marriage is not a prison. Do not imprison each other. Okay? When one wants to do something, support. Be the best persons that you can be. Friends, also forgive. Marriage, you will have a lot of fights. Your parents probably have more fights than they would care to remember. You will have your own share. Don't reserve 100, I forgive you. Don't reserve 1,000, I forgive you. Reserve more than 1,000,000, I forgive you, because that's what it will take for your marriage to be successful. Never stop forgiving, because the moment you stop forgiving, that's the end of your marriage. Forgive, big or small. Okay? Because the most successful couples are those who never stop forgiving. And when you forgive, you forget. Do not bring up the past when you have arguments. Okay? Only fight about what is present. Would you believe a lot of annulments start when old couples fight and they keep bringing up the past. And when they do that, it becomes a tit for tat, and the ending is an annulment. Okay? Forgive, forget, and you start all over again. I admonish all the two of you to love, respect, and remain faithful to one another. We have heard Alex and Crisel pledge themselves to each other in marriage. Before God in this community, I, by virtue of the authority vested in me as the presiding judge of the Regional Trial Court, Branch 52, Davao City, in the presence of your witnesses and everybody who's here today, I hereby join you in lawful wedlock, proclaim you husband and wife, and declare you legally married. May you ever live in mutual love and unbroken loyalty, ever conscious of your love and your responsibility for each other and for your families. Congratulations, Alex and Crisel.
Thank you.
You're now married. Now, I know you've been kissing so many times before, but this is your first kiss as a lawfully married couple. So, pwede ba? You have to take a picture. They have to take a picture. Okay? And we can only do this once. Okay?
So, pagbigyan nyo na kami. Pag mag-kiss kayo, pwede ba? Tagal-tagalan nyo na konti. Okay? Number 2. Para naman maganda yung itsura nyo pag-kiss, please follow the example on screen.
Follow the instruction.
So, kaya tagal-tagalan nyo and follow the position on screen. Get your bouquet.
Nakamask po ba?
Ang galing nyo. Pag-kiss ay nakamas.
Wala tayo tissue.
Tapos pakipunas ang sipon.
Suyo po na lang na to sa...
Okay? Pwesto! Iyak na.
Sundugan daw na to ang nasa spot.
Iyak na.
Ready ka na ba?
Okay, now kiss your very beautiful bride.
Muna.
Okay, kiss na? Sige. Okay, nakuha na? Nakuha na. Okay, you can continue that later. Please sit down. Congratulations. You will sign your marriage.
Thank you, John.